you like that?
I don't know why, but that countdown made me nervous, bro.
Yeah, like 30 seconds is a long time.
It was very long. I was thinking, like, I don't know. It's default. I didn't know that it was here. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The Last Register. My name's Abdul.
My name's Adam.
My name's Gilly.
My name's Bago Ash.
I'm Azim.
And that's Sharice.
Every week. Every
And that's
week.
Sharice.
That
I
is
swear to
Sharice.
God, no, there's something wrong with my mic because I swear to God I said it. I have to yell for the mic to pick up.
Okay, well, that is Sharice over there. And obviously, this is Last Register. How is everyone?
Good.
Gucci.
Good week.
Wow.
You know, it's actually bad that we never actually have to fake her not hearing it. Like, you know, like by now that we're actually just staging it, but it's actually never staged.
I'm gonna have to yell
I
because
think it should just be your
Mic's
thing
in the
now
car.
at this point because it's every episode.
No matter what order it's in, like she could be first, last, second. Like,
why does
it don't
that?
matter.
You had the most time to prepare.
Literally. Like, okay,
I
they've all
literally said
their
it and then
names.
I just saw like on my thing the mic just didn't pick up.
Oh, yeah. But then when we told you it's not working, you can talk, right?
And I yelled. I had
Oh,
to
wow.
yell. The mic is like right next to the mouth now.
Yeah, keep it that way then.
I'm gonna have to.
How was everyone anyway? Good week?
Yeah.
It's been a long week, man. There's no football. I'm bored.
Yeah.
I'm so bored.
I mean, there was the Germany game the other
Obviously,
day
I'm
and wasn't good.
Timo
What
Werner.
game?
Yeah, the Germany game. It's quite
Who
embarrassing.
they play?
Ah, we acting like we don't know the game happened at all.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Right.
Who's the other thing of the week for us?
I think Adam should start.
Why am I starting?
We talked about Germany, so you
Yeah.
have to go first.
I don't have a thing of the week, if I'm honest. My week's been, I mean, I've just spent all week at work, really. It's been nothing interesting. It's the probably third consecutive week at work that I've supposedly been racist to a customer because I'm just doing my job. So there's that, I guess.
What color was the customers?
They come in all shapes and sizes and skin tones.
So, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just if you're doing your job, they don't like someone doing their job. But yeah, that's my week.
Okay, Gilly, you'll go.
I do have a story for this week, actually.
Okay.
Alright, so
Sure.
this week, my youngest sister, who's 11 at the moment, no, she's
The one
10.
you had an altercation with.
My youngest sister, she recently moved schools, and so she moved to the one near my house. You lot know, right?
Yeah, I think
Across the park.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these past few days, I've been picking her up, thinking of like different ways, but the one I've settled on is driving down to the end of my road and then walking through the park. That's, I think, the quickest route. It avoids traffic and everything. Yesterday, I was chilling in bed, and my mum texted me at 3:02. Did you get her? I was thinking she finishes at 3:30, but she finishes at 3. I was like, oh shit! So I run up, I run downstairs, grab my keys, I leave. Do you know how quick I got there?
2 minutes.
6 minutes.
Okay.
I drove down to the end of my road, sprinted through the park to the school, and I got her in 6 minutes.
Gee.
She was still standing there by the gate. I'm proud of that, bro. It's a good sprint.
He's proud of that after you made your sister wait like 8 minutes, bro. What's wrong
8
with
minutes, that's nothing, bro.
Yeah, 8 minutes is a long time if you're waiting for
Was she the
somebody
last
else.
one
to
there?
go.
If she was still in the other school, I would have been half an hour late.
Was she
Yeah.
was she the last one there?
Yeah, she was the last one there from our class, but it doesn't matter. There were other kids there anyway.
Yeah. Man, like Barry Allen.
How were you? Very early.
Flash.
Can't lie, I was coughing like mad after that though.
Yeah, I was about to
My
ask.
chest is like
You had
I
them
haven't
cold
sprinted
breaths
in a
in it.
while. The mucus just man, it was a 4-minute sprint.
4 minutes.
Actually, what you got for us?
I ain't got nothing.
What do you mean, bro?
You do have something, bro.
You started something this week.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I said this in like the last podcast that I got a job.
Yeah, but
No,
now
no,
you
tell
start
us how it's
Yeah,
officially.
no, I started, and it's the
Yeah.
same damn thing. Simple. Pack
Okay,
it.
what is like just packing
Just pack it.
and not fun, just boring. You can have
It's
your
boring
headphones
as
in.
hell. Yeah, you can have headphones in.
Nah, it's not too bad then.
So what
Other
would you
than
do then? You listen to podcasts?
No. It's the
No, you
music.
just music for 4 hours straight.
Yeah, 7.
7 hours?
Mhm.
Wow.
That's
No wonder
not
it's
bad.
boring. You got to start listening to some podcasts.
What the hell's gonna be the difference?
Big differences, bro.
Big difference, bro.
It's like watching a film, but you're not.
You listen to people talk, you
Nice.
zone
Very
out.
nice. It's like
It's
watching
like-
a film, but you're
Nah,
not.
but it's like watching a video. It's like watching a video
Nice.
without the video, fam. Like, it's good.
Nice.
So what, you don't fucking podcast? What are we doing here then?
I don't know. What am I doing there?
Azim, I can't lie. You being orange is really distracting.
Look at you lagging.
It's
You
really
lagging is distracting.
distracting.
I don't know.
Actually, it's on smoke today.
I'm out.
Sorry.
Trees, Abdul.
Am I back?
It was my birthday like last week.
Hey, happy belated birthday.
A great time. There was lots of cake and sushi and
Yeah,
champagne.
if Ashley was
So it
there,
very
then of
nice.
course there's a lot of cake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
I am halal.
Double cheater on a Thursday afternoon.
How old are you now,
Yeah, it was
Sharice?
good. I am
Oh, we're not
21.
past that. Okay, 21. Lovely stuff.
Anyone?
Wait,
Do you want the
is she older than all of you?
It's older than me.
Giddy's had his birthday already.
Yeah, I had my birthday already as well.
Yeah,
Same.
no, you didn't.
Yeah, we've all had our birthday.
Okay. My turn, yeah? Well,
Yes, sir.
it's been a long week, people. A week ago today, I left hospital
Oh, well.
because of some some complications,
Oh, yeah.
we'll say. So I've just been in recovery. You know, I was in Leicester for 3-4 days before I came back to London. I tell you what, it was the most boring week of my life. Can't walk around. Just got to stay in bed for a bit. Terrible. There's a bit of pain, but much better now.
Alhamdulillah.
Was the internet?
Huh?
At the other hospital?
My phone is pretty much dead all the time, the whole time. So it was just me in some pain.
Didn't give you a charger. Why didn't you ask for a charger?
Well, I was like in agony, so I wasn't.
Didn't they give you any food?
Yeah, they fed me.
Oh, my man said, did they give me any food?
They made him a
starved
prisoner. They made him a prisoner for having surgery.
Did they make you pee in a bottle?
What did you eat?
I didn't.
Feces.
It was too difficult to eat. I had water. I had loads of water. They gave me so they asked me if I had any requirements. I said halal. That was it. And then they gave me like tuna and sandwich. It was tuna and sandwich. Tuna and mayo.
Yeah, sandwich. Didn't give you any hot
Egg and
food.
cress. No,
That's
no
not
hot
good.
food. But it was
Which
fine.
one did you
it was
go for?
fine. I wasn't really eating. I took the tuna. Egg and cress.
Egg and crab. Relax. What are you
Respect,
talking
respect.
Listen, that's why you're so small, man.
about?
But had that. Didn't really. I took one bite of the tuna and then like pain kicked in. I was like, you know what, I'm not having anymore. Apart from that, though, it's been a very productive week for the channel. So if you're seeing this now or listening to this now, we have a channel on YouTube called The Common Room, and that's where you'll be listening to this podcast and other shows that we might have going on. So check that out when you can. But yeah, me, Gilly, Corey, we've done quite a bit of work on that. Been trying to design some logos and stuff for the other shows as well. It's been the only thing kind of keeping me busy, but that's pretty much it for the week for me, I think.
Pretty short thing of the week from all of us.
Yeah, it was quite short.
Yeah.
And we haven't really been in touch like this for a minute.
Yeah,
Been
we
on,
haven't.
like
to be honest.
2-3 weeks, yeah.
But anyways, we're gonna move on to the common room. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back to the common room. A few things, news. So there's been quite a bit of news recently. One was today. I don't know if you lot heard, because I heard only like a couple hours ago, because it happened only a couple hours ago. But someone rammed into the Capitol building in America. You know, surprise, surprise. Killed. Apparently, one police officer died. Another one's in hospital or something, and then they killed him or some shit. But that happened recently.
They killed him.
No, so the guy who drove into the Capitol
Capitol.
building barracks, he killed a police officer.
On purpose or by accident?
Yeah, on purpose, on purpose.
So he
It's
attacked.
seen as a terror attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened recently, which is
And they killed the attacker.
yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Was
Well,
he?
I
Was
didn't
he?
hear about that.
It's just another day in America, I guess.
I just
You know
want
what I
to.
mean?
I just want to ask: was he white?
I couldn't tell you. I didn't see any pictures, so he probably was.
Possibly.
No idea.
Yeah. So it'll add up. It's just another day in the simulation.
Just
Death
another
to
day.
America.
They have to America.
Okay, that's out of the way. Another
Did
one.
you hear about? Oh, go ahead.
Go on. No, go on.
No, I was gonna bring up a topic about the missing boy. Like I'm sure you've got.
Yeah,
seen
go
it.
ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, cause that's like literally down my road. Like me and Abdul used to walk down that bridge, like over that bridge all the time.
All
Going
the
to
time.
college, then back home. It's like all the time. And what's hit me now, right, is like there's a river right by that Sainsbury's.
Mm.
And what's constantly had me thinking, like, if the boy's just disappeared randomly and he's gone to that place, like, God forbid that is what happened, but I feel like he might, like, I don't know. Like,
Wouldn't they have searched that river though?
Well, they didn't do much in the beginning.
not sure.
And I don't think they're doing much now anyway.
yeah, and, like, the mom
Oh.
keeps complaining that the boy's just disappeared and there's no, like, trace of him. They can't trace his cell, can't see, like, where he's got off at the bus stop. Like, they haven't checked cameras. Like, there's a huge shopping, what's it called? Like, grocery shop there. There's a huge Sainsbury's. There's cameras all around.
Mm.
I'm sure there's other cameras. There's the Innocent smoothie like factory there. I'm sure they have cameras. Like there's a lot of cameras that they can check in the vicinity, but it seems like they're not doing much. And the only like issue that I'm having now is what if this boy has now like done something to himself and no one's aware? Because like that's the only way that you can literally just disappear like that. I doubt that river has any cameras as well. That riverside, because you can walk down it. It's like a huge path.
The only way you'd be able to see if someone went there was if you checked the Sainsbury ones.
Yeah. And going the other way, taking back to Ladbroke Grove, there's not really any cameras there.
Mm.
So it's literally he's either gone down that way, he's gone down the opposite way towards like Halsden, Walton Junction, or he's taken his own life.
I mean, when you have a case like this and it's been so many days, you obviously think the worst. Hopefully,
Yeah.
he's still like,
Hopefully, of
alive
course.
and, you know, they find him well and whatnot. But it is just one of those things where you kind of realize when it's these white people and these white kids from middle class backgrounds, they find them either quickly, they might be dead, but they'll do everything in their power to find them, or it'll be front page news every day.
Yeah.
They'll be putting an effort in. They'll be trying to put pressure on the police. You know, everyone will be taking statements, blah 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 blah.
Because
When
I'm
it
seeing it
comes
more
to-
so on social media. Like that's the thing. Like the social media people that are advocating for it to be continued as a search, but they're saying, "Oh, we kind of give up," and no one's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
It's really sad to see it.
it is, man, and it's the sad reality that, you know, people from a lower socio-economic background face, but also obviously people of color face.
Yeah.
You know, and it's something that we live with, and we kind of just have to deal with through no point of our own. And that I'll kind of touch back on that later on, when we jump into our topic after the news. But yeah, man, it's a sad story. Hopefully, they're able to find him.
What's going on?
The other thing, so that was basically what I was going to talk about in the news as well, with the report that came out saying that London or the UK doesn't have institutional racism and all this other stuff, and it's like
That happens every time.
yeah,
bro.
that was so stupid.
That's so
bro.
common.
Bro.
So delusional.
it's so comical. I thought I'd just throw that out there, guys. Yeah, terrible. And then
Yeah.
finally, last news story of the day, that police constable, whatever he was part of the banned neo-Nazi group. Did you see that?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that. What's going on there?
It was a police officer who was part of a neo-Nazi group. Obviously, he was a white guy, but they found out he was part of this neo-Nazi group, and they've like taken
In
these
England?
measures. Yeah, in the UK.
Damn.
Oh wow.
I mean, we say damn because it's come out, but odds are there's many more of them.
Yeah.
You don't have to be associated with them to share their views, innit? So
Exactly.
most of them are probably like that.
That was
Well, maybe not most. I don't know, to be honest, but a lot of them.
Closeted racism, innit?
It feels like most because whenever anything bad happens to someone like us, it's never like they're never there to help us in the way that we want them to help, we want help, you know. So they always seem like villains to us because they're never helpful and they always feel like an impediment. But anyways, that was the news. Just wanted to cover that because a lot has been going on recently. Topic, yeah. Hear me out. Are robots just in everyday life? I'm not talking about like shops and that, but like if we talk about police and everything else, are they better? Because
Theoretically.
I say this, yeah, because I was listening to a podcast, as I do, and they were talking about Bobby Schmurder and how he's out now and how he didn't tell and he was done for conspiracy, whatever. And I was just thinking to myself, yeah, we face different justice systems based on subjective truths. Do you know what I mean? Like, I might go walk into a crown court, yeah. Me and Gilly might walk into a crown court, and they might view me differently because of the color of my skin. That's just what we know. If we had robots, whatever I did and whatever Gilly did, surely, if it's the same exact crime, surely we'll be judged the same way by a robot because there's no subjective truth there, you know?
Yeah, but there's problems with that as well.
Obviously, there's problems with that, but there's problems now without it,
Yeah, obviously, but
you know?
it's not like it's not a complete win if you make it.
No, it's not a complete win, but if we have something that will kind of level the playing field, then obviously people will be making more of an effort to make sure everyone gets the right treatment as opposed to just these people because of whatever reason that isn't regarding whatever crime they did, as opposed to what we have now. You know what I mean?
I swear, I don't know if it's just America, if we do that here in it as well, but like a jury decides if you're guilty or not, right?
Yeah, I think there
Juries are randomly
juries,
selected.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, they are.
Right. See, I don't think a robot could make the same decision based on like crimes are subjective in it. Like why someone committed it can affect how many years they do. A robot would not be able to like distinguish if it was like justifiable or not.
I hear that, but we're not able to distinguish that now, anyways. I mean, we are
Yeah.
we are, but like it just
More
feels
than a
like
robot would be able to. Robot would look at a book and like it just knows facts.
But sometimes we just need facts. We just need objective truths as opposed to subjective ones. Because you can, like, just because a jury is randomly selected and they're the one that looking at the subjective truth, they can still get it wrong. That's not to say they can't, right? So if we just,
What sort of robots are we talking about? Because there's like artificial intelligence, like
I mean, that's
like
what I don't want to get into the robots because
No,
there might
'cause-
be robots you might say, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
yeah. Do you know
I'm
what?
thinking smart AI with no emotions. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking like Siri. Do you know what I mean? The way Siri talks and all
Yeah,
that.
something.
Not like a robot that's moving
Programmed.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like it knows the laws, it knows how things are supposed to be taken into consideration, whatever, and then it just makes the decision based on what's happened. Like for example, yeah, going back to the Richard, the kid that's been missing. If we had robots, it doesn't matter where you're from. The white girl will get the same treatment as Richard has, that Richard should be able to get, because it's level. Do you know what I mean? There's no subjectivity.
Right.
In
No, but
terms
But
of policing, they could actually be better.
It could actually be better.
They probably would actually.
But you
That's what I'm
see
saying.
robots. They're robots that have to be controlled by someone, like obviously like an actual human to some extent, right? You can't leave robots to do their own thing. So you never know. Maybe for a case like this, there could be like a guy who's controlling that, like the investigation, and says, "Nah, I don't want to send these robots out." You know what I'm saying?
I'm not thinking like that though. I'm just saying like if you have, for example, let's say we had a case study and it says this is the person.
Sharice is breathing
this is
into her
what
mic.
Sharice, you're right.
Yes, my bad.
This is the case, like this is the person. This is what they did. right? And this is the outcome of what's happened. And then that just goes into like this system, whatever. And the robot decides how many years, if they deserve to go to prison, is it community service, whatever. And then across the board, the same person that does that crime will get the same treatment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But how would they be able to know? Like, how would they be able to distinguish if someone's guilty or not? Because that's something I guess a jury would be able to do as well.
Yeah, I guess.
Because you can't always prevent
But then
solid evidence that someone did something.
yeah, but that's the thing though, isn't it? Like it's so courts and judges are so weird because they're never looking for the truth. They're always only looking for the argument that is best provided, right?
Yeah.
No, but some people can get off it, as in like, say that they killed somebody, but like, I don't know if you guys know the story about that girl. She was like a prostitute, and she was like
Nice.
14 or something, and she
Oh,
killed the guy
she
that-
shot someone. Yeah, at jail, but then she got like acquitted like far later on into her life. I think Kim Kardashian helped her. It was like a big case. But
I remember that, yeah.
yeah, I guess situations like that, you really need like a human jury or something, because the robot will just see, oh, that's murder, and that person will get jail. But obviously, as humans, we understand the context.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
no
a
sympathy.
wait, hold
or-
a
on,
young
yeah,
person that
I
was
hear you.
groomed.
I
Yeah,
hear you lot, yeah. I hear that completely, and I agree. You need that the element, but guess what? She still went to prison anyway. So it's not like we're changing anything. These are the things that are being done right now. Do you know what I
But
mean?
there's probably other reasons as to why they put her into prison for it. Like it's not just the basis of crime is crime. Like maybe
No, of course.
I mean she
That's
was
what
she
I'm
was a
trying
person
to
of color
point
as
out,
well. Like they
It-
like do you know what I mean?
Exactly. A robot's not going to be able to see your color. It's just going to
Yeah.
see what you've done, and that's it. That's my point. I'm not
Oh,
obviously
okay.
this is a hypothetical, obviously, and I'm just kind of
Yeah,
spitballing.
yeah, yeah.
But in this scenario, the aim of the robot is to get rid of all subjective thinking. So it doesn't matter what you look like, where you're from, any of that. If you do this crime, this is the punishment. If you do this,
You do the crime, you pay the time.
yeah, but usually like judges or whatever that a robot would be, they usually act like as a medium, innit? In between the jury and the lawyers who are presenting the case, innit? So a judge, at the end of the day, doesn't have too much say in it, regardless. It's usually a jury that decides, and big cases like that, anyways, isn't it?
they decide the outcome, or they decide whether or not you're guilty, and then the judge decides the sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So regardless, like what you're saying that, for example, that girl that you're talking about, she got a shorter sentence to prison.
No,
That's the
not
only
what I'm
other. So what? How would it change then? Because at the end of the day, if you're having a jury,
Yeah.
unless you're saying to have a robot jury, then that's a
No,
different
no,
thing.
no.
Innit?
Shall I tell you why I thought about it? Yeah, because I was just thinking there are so many people like imprisoned wrongly for doing stuff that other people do, and they do not get imprisoned for it, either because they've got good money for lawyers, or they're just from an affluent background. There might be a thing that they have with the judge. You know how corruption works, right?
Yeah, you can't pay off a robot.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? If you just have something there that is strictly rules, you might find that that could be a good deterrent, because people aren't going to want to do stuff because they know, regardless of anything, something's going to happen to them. And also, it doesn't matter where you're from, we will all be judged the same way. We know right now in this world that we live in, we're not all judged the same way, you know.
Right.
And that's kind of where I was thinking. Obviously, it doesn't
You know
work
what would work
because you
better
do
then?
need aspect. Go on.
Like having police robots, like the ones that stop people and search them.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
if you stop, basically, you know how like in America, white police officers, they just stop random black guys. They plant evidence and shit like that.
Bro, that's in America.
That's, so
That happens here, bro.
if they're not getting arrested in the first place, they can't really be unfairly, judged in
Punished,
the
yeah.
court. So, police would work.
I think
Obviously, the
police
issues
would
I
as
work.
don't know how that
Well,
would work.
it would be tough because you'd
It'd have to
still
be
have
some
to have
smart robot.
that. Yeah, it'd have to
Yeah,
be
like
too
that.
advanced.
I don't think we
I'm
have that
thinking, like-
technology yet, bro.
Yeah, like Chappie. Have you seen Chappie?
Yeah, I've seen Chappie. Yeah,
Yeah, something like
What if they turn against us like iRobot?
that. That's the fear, isn't it?
I guess that's kind of
Too
the
smart
world
for
we've
their own
created,
good.
isn't it?
I was
You
thinking
should have
like
just been fair in
Detroit.
this world as opposed to in the next. Go on, Izzy.
I was thinking of like Detroit robots, innit? Proper advanced.
What are the Detroit robots? Like?
Detroit's the game.
I don't remember what like the AI, like the fake humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's AI, innit? Like that's what I was thinking of the whole time.
Even those robots, like they chose things based on their own morals. So I guess like you couldn't really have just like a completely fair jury or something or court system if we were going by robots like that. Because like you guys have played the game, some of you, but like so there was a situation where the girl, there was a female robot and she chose to save the girl from a domestic violence situation
Yeah,
rather
yeah,
than
yeah.
stay in the house like she was told. So yeah, like I don't think you'd ever be able to have something that is as unbiased as the robot court that you're hoping for. I don't know.
No, I'm not hoping for it. It was just a suggestion.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
I
I know.
was
But
just
I'm just
saying
saying, like, I don't think
I
it's,
doubt it'll
it's
ever happen,
possible.
but yeah.
Yeah.
How would it be programmed? Would it be programmed from other like situations that have happened all into one, or like someone
I
would
mean,
program?
That wouldn't
I
be a
don't-
good idea, bro.
I don't
If,
know. I
if all
think
it
Yeah.
knows is shoot first, ask questions later, it's not
Yeah.
going to be a good robot.
Bro, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
No, I was thinking, yeah, like, obviously I didn't get into it, but I was thinking, like, for example, it sees this crime, it ticks all the boxes for whatever, and then this is like the base sentence that will be applied. Maybe it could be a thing where it works both ways. So you have the robot element, so you don't have a judge who decides what sentence to get based on whatever. There's a robot element, so it's always base. There's always a baseline, and then there's like a judge who can then be subjective in what way. But then I
Maybe
guess
like SPSS, they put in all the data. They find out.
there's no use for the robot then. But like I was thinking, if it says, for example, if one crime is done this way and this is the sentence, if it's done again later on, that sentence will then be precedence, and it will be the same sentence that was given earlier that would be given to the new one. Do you know what I
Okay,
mean?
cool, Abdul. Okay, what about this? Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
let me give you a scenario. Yeah, let's say there's a man who robs a bank. No, not robs a bank. He robs a shop. Yeah, and he gets 5 years sentence to prison. The reason why he robbed it was because he was greedy and he just wanted money.
Right.
And then there's another woman who robbed the shop, but the reason why she robbed him was so she could buy food for her child.
Yeah.
Why do you think both of them should get the same sentence?
I don't, but both of them will still get the same sentence anyway. Regardless of the robot or not, people like that still go into prison. Homeless people go to prison because
true.
they're stealing because they want to eat. That's
Yeah, I
what I'm
know,
trying to
but-
say. So I hear what you mean. I'm not trying to say that it's a good thing. I'm just
Yeah.
saying if we're gonna be like that anyway, then we might as well have something that's objective and that it's the same for everyone. Because right now we have that and it's not the same for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Because if a
Yeah.
rich person then goes and steals, for whatever reason, they're still not getting the same sentence as that homeless man for today, for right now. But if we have robots, they will get the same sentence as the homeless man, regardless. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of
Yeah.
where I was at.
You know what this is kind
I
of reminded me of?
Go on.
What?
VAR.
Oh, please, I don't want to talk about
I
it.
don't know. Fuck yeah, over
Terrible
10
thing.
times, man. So bad.
But yeah, I was just thinking, like, obviously, this is it's probably something that will be implemented in the future.
I
hope
don't
not.
see it
At some
happen.
point. I think it will happen at some point. But you don't think so?
People said that about the internet, bro.
Like, think about how terrible, like, over the last couple of years, yeah, with like protests and whatnot, even like the Capitol building, police are just seen as useless nowadays. Do you know what I mean? Like, when they had that vigil for Sarah Everard, yeah, that girl that died by the hands of a police officer, they started beating all those people there, and then they made a statement after and saying that they acted appropriately, even though they were like
I saw
beating
that,
people
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So the police are starting to finally get that sort of scrutiny that they haven't been, because who polices the police? No one, right? And at some point, there's gonna have to be I don't know, a sort of equalizer to them, because at the moment it feels like they're above everything, and it kind of feels like slowly we're bringing them back down to earth. So maybe I think there should be some change, and maybe part of that change will be robots, just like in football with VAR. I don't know, maybe.
Possibility.
That's what I had for today. Anyone want to say anything else about
I object.
it? CCD object as well.
So how realistic do you think it is to actually have robots? Are we talking about like physical robots, or are we just talking about like computer systems, like software?
It's really just like computer systems, AI, stuff like that.
Like, imagine if they made a system that you don't even go to a court or anything. You just get processed. Like they come knock on your door. Yeah, you go to prison. Yep, you got to do community service. This that. That's like, alright, bet.
Imagine
You got caught in 8K.
Then
What'd you
live
say,
stream
Adam?
your court, like your court session. He's going to
That's
jail.
what they were- I think that's what they were doing. They were like doing court dates over Zoom, so the judge would be there.
That's nuts, bro.
It's crazy. That is crazy.
You're doing too much.
Like, sorry, just to say this as well. As far as a judge, yeah, when you get sworn in, you have to swear on whatever religion you believe in, whatever. But you have to have like judicial independence, judicial neutrality. But that's never the case.
Oh my
Bruv.
gosh, bro. This guy's just making me ed for no reason, bro.
Apologies, someone came into my room.
Oh my god.
Oh, and they didn't look at your screen, did they?
Yeah.
Nah, I minimized it.
Are you proud of yourself?
On today's Kickers and Wallabees, we have: would you rather be naked in Antarctica or wear a snowsuit in the desert?
Okay, let's just say this. I work in freaking -2 degrees, and that is cold. And I've got like the actual clothing for that.
Yeah.
But
So-
wearing a snowsuit in the desert as well, that's tough.
It's very tough.
But I think I'd rather.
So the situation is you're either going to get hypothermia or die or become
Yeah.
dehydrated and die.
Yeah, that's literally the situation. But I'd never been like a really hot. No, actually, I've told. I've been to Dubai.
I've always hated the heat. to be
Now it's
honest.
just between exactly. Now it's just between Dubai or where I'm working naked.
Rather die
Well, it's
cold
gonna be
because I'm
colder
going to end
than
up with
There's
fire.
no-
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
-2
There's a-
degrees is nothing,
No.
bro.
I've been there's a -2 degrees room where I work, and there's a -18 degrees where I have to go in like every now and then.
Antarctica
Yeah, I
is
know,
gonna
but
be like
Antarctica-
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Hold it.
saying. So
Hold
now
it.
it's like if I can't compare, like if I can't handle that cold, like -18, what the hell am I doing in Antarctica naked?
Yeah, but
First of all, what possessed me to be there naked anyway in the first place? That's what I need to know. I get robbed by polar bears or what?
No. You were looking for CC.
Nice.
Oh, that explains why you're naked.
Yeah, exactly. That explains half the story. But why in Antarctica?
But actually, it's okay. He's got that bush to keep him warm anyway.
You is right. I need to be a bear myself.
I just have an image of Ashley like with his hair out. You know how big his hair is like. He's just standing there like, yeah.
A snowsuit in the desert. I think I'd actually just rather die in the cold. Because I hate
man,
the heat.
That has to be
I hate the
snowsuit.
heat.
Actually, I don't know. Do you know what
I
is
hate-
snowsuits like? Give you like the worst. The heat gives me the worst headaches.
oh,
So I don't know. I don't know, but you still get your head will still hurt if you're
Yeah,
if it's
exactly.
freezing up. Do you know what I mean?
Cold.
Like,
Have you not
Naked.
walked when it's like winter and your ears just freeze? Like, you feel
Yeah,
really
literally,
like,
bro.
horrible.
So can I have like a leaf that covers my piece at least?
What's that gonna
You
do?
have like underwear. Oh, actually, no, you won't.
Nah, bro, that's naked.
Oh,
Your piece is turning.
How
into
is
ice
that gonna help? Who are you hiding from? You're in Antarctica.
The seals, fam. The seals and the penguins and them. And
But they might see it as like some
To
food.
be
or
fair though,
Exactly.
in Antarctica, that shit is shrinking from 3 inches to about
at least
0.5.
with a snowsuit, you can
Not
sit
even,
down.
just- that's becoming a lady part at the most. bro. That's going back inside you.
But a snowsuit.
nice.
something. CC, what do you think?
I think you just die either way.
I hate
you'll
the
die
cold.
either way.
You hate the cold.
I hate
The
it.
heat.
It hurts my bones and stuff, like my joints.
Feel
And then
like
when
that
you're cold
bone
as well, when you're
deficiency.
that cold, your feet are going to be sticking to the ice and stuff, and like your skin's probably going to like tear off and all that. So
But you know, what it is?
Oh.
you'll die quicker in the cold than you would.
Yeah, exactly.
think it
I
would,
think
yeah.
I'd rather die quicker and like.
Because
go.
really and
But it'd be
truly,
more
like,
painful though. In the
I-
heat, you'd just pass out. I imagine.
yeah,
and
you just
then-
pass
pass
out
out from
and
the cold
just
as well.
die.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
you'd be going
when it's
through more
cold,
stuff.
yeah, because your blood is going to freeze and stuff, and then your skin's going to get stuck to things.
Oh.
Make me freeze.
no, have you
Not bad,
have you guys seen pictures of frostbite, fam? That shit is
I-
not nice, bro.
You see,
You won't be alive to see it, don't worry.
You get a frostbite on your pee, fam.
Then the
Yeah, 'cause
sun
I
will
don't
come
have a
in
leaf.
juice.
Yeah, no,
It falls off.
A leaf. Where's this? Where are you finding a leaf in snow?
Yeah,
This
she's very
shit,
right.
he had it from before. Innit?
Yeah,
This guy's
exactly.
just looking at leaves in the background right now, thinking about leaves.
I didn't even know.
Sure.
But
Actually, you telling me a
Yeah,
leaf's gonna cover it?
you're actually very right there
Why
as
are you
well.
asking me this
Alright,
question?
you look.
I mean, it's gonna be cold anyway, so
But
True.
Hopefully.
Shrink
I still
up.
think Antarctica. I think I'd rather die quicker in that situation.
Yeah, I'd agree still.
I don't know what CC said was true. Like when you're walking, yeah, it's gonna be so cold, it's gonna stick.
Listen,
in
I'll
you.
just stand
Imagine
still
the
and
skin
let
coming off whilst you're already
the ice
cold.
take me.
I
Let
saw
the
some
ice
video
take
of like some guy. He was stuck in the mountains, and they brought him back down, and his fingers were like black, and they had to take his nose away. Like they had to cut his nose off
me. Guess what?
because it was
I'm already
just
black.
hypothermia.
Oh, I know that guy's name is Voldemort, innit? I took his nose and that.
I think it was like a Japanese guy or something. But
Yeah, I'm
Voldemort's
pretty sure he's
Japanese,
Japanese.
isn't he?
I'm pretty sure he's Japanese. Oh shit! Hold on.
No, I can't lie. I think I'm going snowsuit. You know, I used to do that.
Yeah, me
anyway,
too.
back in the day.
I'm
Used
You
wear
used
my
to
jacket
do
everywhere.
it?
Yeah, wear my jacket everywhere. Not in the desert.
Oh yeah. True, you're right.
She's in
She's in the
Antarctica
desert
right
right now.
Man, I can't even survive in my room during the summer, bro. I couldn't imagine a
Literally.
snowsuit in the desert.
Literally.
I think
Bro,
it'll
in
be.
my-
I think it'll be better, man.
Nah.
You'll
I
pass
have
out.
no
Die in the
bro.
cold. Die in
Why
the
is
cold
that
because
bad?
we're all gonna end up in hell anyways, so we're gonna be hot after.
Well,
Speak for
fuck.
Speak
Might
for
as well.
yourself.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
What's the
Let me
opposite of
start-
inshallah?
Then let me start name dropping,
Older than
exposing
that
everyone here. I'll expose all your sins right now. Blasphemy.
Hey, I didn't decline all you. I didn't say that's not true. So you can expose these, man, but not me.
What you're gonna hear is, oh,
Lil Nas X coming down the stripper pole, bro. Oh my gosh.
I still haven't seen that video. You know, I
You
have
don't
any
want to.
intention
I've
Yeah.
just seen
I
a clip.
haven't either. Yeah, nah, neither have I.
He went. I saw a pastor react to it, and he was like, "Oh my
Oh
god!"
my god, man, shut up.
He was like, "He just went up the pole, looking like going to heaven, and he strip a pole down to hell." Black
So
pastors
what
are
we
actually
going
the
with, boys?
funniest people.
I'm
Go.
kickers.
I'm a kicker's boy.
Kickers.
Wallabees.
I'm gonna say kickers as well.
What? Oh, I'm with CC, man. I'm Wallabees.
Yeah.
Nah, he might be
Kickers are
tripping.
cooler.
The
It's
cold
like-
winds.
The pain will be too. It will be too painful in the snow.
Bro, deep
I feel
think
that.
about it like this.
Nah,
I
it's too
prefer, I
painful in the
prefer,
heat, bro.
I prefer the winter over summer. That should explain everything.
I used to redeem, and then now I feel like summer's just the best.
It's summer is
Spring
good. Yeah.
is the
Don't
best.
get me
Spring
wrong.
is the
Yeah,
best.
spring is
Yeah,
the
when
best.
Yeah,
Not
late
too
spring.
hot, not
Late
too
spring.
cold.
Yeah, late spring is good. Yeah. Because the thing is
T-shirt
that
weather.
whenever it's hot during the day, it's gonna be hot at night as well, and that pisses me off. I cannot sleep in the heat. Do you know what I mean?
Unless
Unless I
how the
got
weather was the other day. That's
yeah
like
on, on Tuesday, innit? Yeah, I was laying
Yeah.
from kind of like.
It's a Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it?
What do you want me to say?
That was 4-2.
Tuesday.
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 Jump to the next one.
Tuesday.
That was perfect weather. Even at night, it wasn't even hot. It was
Yeah,
nice
but I,
breeze.
I could still go outside in a t-shirt. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The next one is
Get your
spend
tits out.
the weekend with pirates or ninjas.
Spend the weekend with pirates.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
See, so
Wait. What ninjas are we talking about? What
What
pirates?
ninjas are we talking about? Yeah, exactly. Because they're both cold.
I hate this. Pirates or ninjas?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, I guess he just doesn't want to explain it.
All of them.
See,
All of them.
the thing is, right,
all
the
of
thing
every kind.
All of them.
Being on a,
Just all of them.
Please.
As-
This
as
guy,
much as
I don't have the answers. I don't know.
as
Yeah,
much
you gotta
as I
start
hate
thinking
all
about
of
these would you rather's. You know, you start
them, you know,
specifying.
like, you have to do the
Do you
details.
want to
Come
do
on.
it, man?
Actually,
From
He's
next
not
week, this will be Ashley's job. This will be
This
Ashley's
is
job
your
soon.
podcast, you know.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
man.
Actually,
the
what
details.
pirates? I want ninjas.
Yeah, Ashley, just get some practice in.
That's a practice, fam.
Yeah, go
Nah,
on.
this is
elaborate.
because this ain't my question, fam. That's tough. You understand?
What
I
type
do
of
it when I
pirates
have
we
to do it.
talking about?
Man, them
Talk
threw
about
the
the-
question to me, fam. What's
Okay,
that?
cool. Let's say
Black sails.
Like these
Yeah,
ones don't know
we-
that. So
I
let's
see
just
Black.
say like Jack Sparrow kind of pirates, innit?
All
Pirates of the
why are we
Caribbean.
doing specific ones? All of them.
Or Viking
You know what?
pirates.
Real life pirates or fictional pirates?
Any type of pirate you can think of.
They're different.
Any type of ninja.
Alright, cool. The thing is that if
Or
you go with
Assassin's Creed, Black Flag pirates. Spanish
I think-
Armada. There's a lot, you know.
if I went ninjas, yeah, I feel like I'd just be holding them back, fam, because man's not really back and that, you know what I mean? But pirates, bro, all they do is get licked, and like, I swear that's all they do, and then like kill people.
Oh,
And get loot.
Black Sails looked lit. Can't lie.
You know what I'm
Sails was
saying?
lit.
They
Black
made it
Sails
look
was
lit.
They're a bit dirty though.
I'd
They have
have to go
scurvy.
with
It's not as-
Yeah, that's
They are
calm,
dirty.
man. That's
They are
calm.
dirty.
You gotta have
Let's
a
be
style,
real.
man.
None of us are doing no acrobatics, bro, like a ninja.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
mind. I'll try.
I don't mind.
But with
Try
your
it
knee
until
up
you
though,
fall.
with your knee up though, you sure about that?
I mean, I'm the most athletic of all of you, innit? So if it's anyone, it's gonna be me, isn't it?
You're not more athletic than Kamal, though.
Imagine Abdul, yeah. I sent a snap of Ashton and Lucky riding a bike, and he goes, "Oh, I thought Gilly was the only one who knew how to ride a bike out of everyone here."
What?
And then we were like, "What?" And then I can't remember what he said. What did he say after Gilly? He said something about, "Oh, you guys aren't very athletic or some shit, not like me anyway, or some shit." Like that.
Yeah, so he said something like that.
I read the chat right now.
You aren't really fit or something like that.
I didn't even read it because I was like, what? I just saw me on the bike.
He was like, I stole that back.
Yeah,
Pirates
physically
and ninjas.
handicapped. He said.
Pirates. I have to go Pirates.
What pirates were you thinking of? Black Sails ones?
Yeah.
If I spend a weekend with pirates, I feel like I'm gonna catch something.
You probably would.
You're more than
That's
like,
true as well.
But you're also more. Well, actually, no, you're not, because they
No,
use
you're not.
swords to fight as well, innit?
yeah. But with the
Swords,
spending a
blades.
weekend with them doesn't mean I have to participate in the activities. I can
True,
just like,
yeah.
observe what they're doing. I don't have
If
to.
you're
be-
observing ninjas in action, that'd be lit, bro.
Yeah, I would rather
Yeah,
do that.
literally, I'd
Unless
rather
they
see
lose, because then you're pissed. If they lose, then you're next.
No, keyword is ninjas. So niggas is getting jumped.
Wait,
You know, but it could be like a ninja versus ninja. You know what I mean?
It's ninjas. So,
Yeah, okay,
there ain't no
ninjas
ninja
versus ninjas.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. Then that's when you get the hell out of there, when you know, like, you ain't got the winning
If
hand.
you said
That's
with you doing any ninjas we can think of, then I'm going with the best of the best ninjas. I'm good. Whoever they are.
what can you do if the pirates are losing? Let's be honest. You're on water. What are you gonna do? Swim?
Literally.
They don't have to be on the boat. You know,
Nah,
they
if
can
you're
be
gonna
docked
be
up in
having
the
a pirate-
pirate island.
If you're having a pirate experience of going on a damn boat and here and I am the captain now, you're going then.
Let's be honest. You're gonna be on the boat if it's a pirate with the week. Okay.
I'll spend
I
a
mean-
weekend with the hidden leaf village.
if you're a
Chief, what do you
ninja, you're on rooftops.
Yeah, you're doing parkour and all.
We're inside the judo doing your training or whatever they.
What are they going to talk about? The ninjas
They're not gonna.
at
not
night
gonna
when
talk.
you're all bunking down together. What are you going to talk about, bro?
They're not gonna talk about nothing, man. They
The pirates are going to be rambling on and on, bro.
The thing's been chopped
Yeah,
up
that's
like
lit,
months.
fam.
Yeah, you'll hear some good stories from some pirates.
Yeah,
man.
literally, bro.
Nazim just wants to
You
get
hear
drunk
good
with
stories from
pirates.
ninjas too.
Nah, it's not even about that, fam. It's about the gal, fam. Oh
That's
my
no.
God.
You the first thing you said
Yeah,
about
you definitely catching
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They get licked for fun, innit?
yeah, you said nah. Pirates get licked. That's why I'm about.
Nah, but it's either get licked or go and do backflips, and I can't do a backflip to save my life. So I
You
rather.
don't have to do a backflip though.
You can
can
you can just witness what they're doing. You don't
Exactly.
have to.
Alright, cool. For me, anyways, I have more enjoyment. Even if let's say in both situations, all we do is observe. I'd have more fun observing pirates and ninjas. I
See,
can
see,
go on.
see.
I can go on YouTube right now and watch ninjas, fam.
Definitely ninjas. 100%
Ninjas?
ninjas. Because
Ninjas.
pirates are a bit stinky. And the food and stuff would probably be great with
One sec.
ninjas. Because they eat
One sec,
like
Pirates
crackers and stuff.
Ew,
Crackers
God.
on the boat, and that's it. And beer. But with the
What-
ninjas,
how-
they'll
okay, hold
probably
on. Say they're all female pirates. Is that changing your mind?
100% is not changing my mind. They're probably
Oh,
still
I
stinky.
thought you said it was.
No, no.
Fair enough.
I would say ninjas. They're more disciplined, and it's less likely something stupid is going to happen to me.
Yeah,
And I
that's
feel
true
like
as well.
I would
respect.
enjoy seeing them. What's it called? Spar with each other and everything. That's kind of lit.
I'd love to see someone walk the plank still.
We'll get keyhole.
Right,
Is that what
walk
it's
the plank, motherfucker.
called? Keyhole. Yeah, it's called. When you get done.
Oh
under the
yeah,
boat.
that was butters, bro.
Like
Oh my
Blackbeard.
God, that was
Listen,
butters.
Black Sails, yeah, one of my favorite
TT.
shows.
Quality show, bro.
TT,
One of my
TT.
favorite shows. I think
TT.
I'll have to be pirate, man. It'll just
It's
be
up-
too cool.
It's up there with Game of Thrones.
It's proper. It's a proper good show. If you guys haven't seen it, as in Adam, Ashley, Shrees, you should definitely see it. And then everyone else out there, Black Sails, great show. So
What's
Someone
that?
recommended it to
Amazon.
me. I couldn't get
Amazon
into it.
Prime.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
That's
What'd you
why
say?
I haven't watched it.
I remember Giddy recommended it to me, but I couldn't get into it. I don't know.
Look at this guy. Man.
I'll give
You
it
ain't
another
seen
try.
Black Sail?
Why not?
You ain't seen Black Sail? No, stop. Look at you.
Alright,
Remember
like,
I get calling it black flag, bro.
Remember that guy on the boat, fam? He dragged his face on the side of that one. Yeah, that
oh, yeah.
He's not completely wrong.
And he had that beard and it was black. Yeah, I know.
Black beard. Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm going kickers.
Kickers.
Wallabees.
Kickers.
Drees.
Easy.
Wallabies.
Oh,
For
for
free.
3-3. Wow.
Damn it, man. Anyone want to do
Top three
rugby?
versus
Oh,
bottom.
I wish I had a
Okay, so
tie
anyone
here,
wanna do
so I
rugby?
would have said we
But everyone at the kickers has a camera on, so we can't do it.
Oh, shit. I actually turned on your camera one time, fam.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, wait. We'll do a flip a coin. So who's picking what?
Tails never fails for Pirates.
Nah, Tails.
Oh,
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's tails this time.
Tails never fails.
Pirates win, kickers win. Let's go.
It's heads this time. You are wrong.
Wow, Siri just said something without even being called upon.
Alright,
Wow.
cool. So this next one, this last one. Oh,
That was a long doubt joke, bro.
What's so long?
love doing them.
Right there, Abdul?
Yeah, my the battery started to go, so I had to get the charger, but then
Nah, plug it in.
the cable
I
came
get
out.
it.
Oh, is this what you're doing? Are we really doing this?
What did he say?
Can you please
I don't-
stop? You
I
don't
don't know what he
understand
said.
how hard it is for these
What
guys.
did he
to
say?
edit. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. We're moving on.
What is
Anyways.
that? 53 minutes.
The next one.
I didn't say nothing, fam.
Just stop talking, Azim. I'm gonna kick you out soon.
I'm sorry.
The next one, yeah, might be a little bit controversial because I know a couple of you man are anime fans. We're about to test your anime. Yeah. Well, not really test your
Test
anime,
your
but
anime.
test your love anime. Right. So, would you rather get rid of
Anime.
all what? You'd rather get rid of all anime
Wait,
then?
cartoons or
Get rid of all
animated?
cartoons, animated movies. So, like, we're talking the Shreks, the Lion Kings,
Get him out of here.
Tom and Jerry,
Get him
All
out
of
of
the
here. Those are
childhood
kids'
stuff.
shows, bro.
or anime.
Cartoons. There's no argument, man. Cartoons.
Wait, you're getting rid of cartoons?
Yeah.
Bro, get him out of here, fam.
Wait,
Bro,
are you being serious?
What? When
Bro.
you say get rid of them, are you gonna lose all memories of cartoons you've watched?
Every single one is gone.
Gilly didn't grow up with
Why isn't
cartoons, so
anime
he
considered-
doesn't really have a say with this. Gilly
Wait,
didn't
oh,
grow up
Wait,
with
hold on.
Cartoon
So
Network.
you're talking about like Ben 10 and that?
I don't
Shrek.
really watch anime though. So.
Shrek, Toy
Yeah,
Story.
yeah. All of these films, we're
everything.
losing all
So
the
why'd you
memories
pick this,
then.
Abdul?
Why did I pick this?
How are you going to make a fair argument if you've never watched anime?
The argument doesn't even make sense
I've,
though.
no, I've
'cause
watched anime, but I
it's
haven't
the
watched
same
anime.
thing.
It's not
All
the
anime
same.
is
You know what
just
I mean?
cartoons in Japan.
just Japanese
There's no
cartoons, yeah.
difference.
Yeah, but that's not what he's saying.
You
I
know
know
what?
what the distinction is.
Why does
saying, yeah.
everyone have to be so difficult with these questions, bro? I don't understand. Just
You shoot the woman.
Just answer the question.
So don't say everyone because I agree with you. Yeah, so you're losing all memories. There's none of these that you've watched. So
Precisely.
what are you picking?
I'm getting
You know,
rid of anime.
I'd have to go for anime as well. And it's not like I don't rate anime, yeah, but
You've only
My
seen
cat-
like 3.
no, I think I've seen about 7.
I've seen
innit?
about 5.
I think I'm about 7.
Why are you good in him, man? He's allowed to see how many.
I said about 7.
But of course, it's obvious who's going to pick, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
But
obvious
it's
what you're
like-
gonna pick as well, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Because deep it, like my whole childhood was at Toy Story, Shrek, fucking like Tom and Jerry and
Yeah,
all
but
that.
you're not going to watch them now, are you?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
anime
bro.
you can watch now.
When you have kids, you're not gonna watch those with your kids.
Who said I'm not gonna watch?
Can I have to, innit?
Who said I'm not watching cartoon right now? fam?
By the time, wait. I don't want to be specific there, but cartoons today, as in like 2021, is all ass. Like,
Nah, not all of them. Rick and Morty's solid.
was that okay,
Paradise
fair enough.
PD.
I don't watch
PD.
Paradise.
What a
I've seen
shout.
Paradise. Like,
Invincible. Check us out on the common room.
Oh yeah, common reactions.
We reacted to that.
Is that the one that's wait?
The superhero one.
Oh no,
It
there's
just
one that
started on
the
Amazon.
creators of Rick and Morty. They made it and it's an aliens and they've crashed on Earth. I forgot what it's called. It's on.
Oh, it's called the Alien Crash on Earth.
Is it on
It's
Netflix?
I think it's on Amazon Prime. Oh no, sorry, it's on Disney Plus. I believe.
Oh, I don't know it.
Have you guys
But-
seen Soul?
Anyways, people,
No.
it's very easy for me. I'm getting rid of anime.
It's easy
There's
for
too
you,
many
it's hard
cartoons
for
that
me.
are dear to my heart that I'm just not getting rid of, including like the ones we watch now. Of course, you got Invincible, you got Rick and Morty, like you said, Paradise PD, Big Mouth, which I've just started to get into, which is ridiculous, but it's good.
Big Mouth is jokes. I can't lie, it's jokes.
It's good.
I don't understand when people hate on it so much, bro. It's funny, bro.
I was hitting on it before. I can't lie.
I don't find it that funny.
By the way, it's called Solar Opposites, just in case anyone wanted to.
So that might be one
Yeah.
you have to check out.
It's actually really funny.
Well, I'm going. I didn't even put it up. Look at me. I'm going Wallabees.
Which is
Wallabees.
you going Wallabees, my guy.
Oh yeah. Get rid of
Oh,
those.
drop.
Get rid of.
Actually,
Man said
don't
my
read.
guy.
You don't read.
My guy, pretty like a girl.
What, CC? What are you doing?
This is very hard.
I'm gonna have to do Wallabees, you know,
Sure.
because
Fake.
I grew
Get rid
up,
of your
like-
profile picture.
No, it's not
Fake
that.
fan.
It's just the fact that like, no, I mean anime is good. I mean, I guess it doesn't exclude. It doesn't
Exclude.
exclude manga, but cartoons like I grew up watching. Well, I mean, I used to watch Dragon Ball when I was a little kid.
That's
but-
anime.
That's
I
anime.
know, I'll get there. But I also used to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy and stuff like that. Like that really shaped my childhood watching old Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. So I'd say defo cartoons.
I love
Like
that.
I would defo save that. Yeah.
Love that. So who's joining us on Wallabees?
No, I'm joining you.
You're coming to Wallabees?
Yeah, because like all them cartoons I watched in my childhood. That's tough.
Yeah.
But the anime
But,
is
like,
now, like
The thing is,
It's
the
easy
thing
to
about
know.
anime.
it's
This question is
ridiculous.
basically just.
Yeah, it's just to stress me out.
They're just like, oh, do you want to forget about your childhood?
Yeah,
like, what is this
yeah,
stupidity, bro? What am I
Oh,
hearing?
No,
bro?
bro, what? Bro, there's
It's not-
cartoons that you
it's
can
just
watch
that,
right
yeah.
now. You see Rick and Morty. That's a
No,
cartoon
but
that you see now.
Sharice's argument right now was that my childhood was
That's
I grew up
hers.
on cartoons.
Cool, that's hers, yeah. But
You said that as well.
Still
So
watch
did
Ed, Edd
so
and
did
Eddy,
Adam.
actually.
that's not my main reason. The main thing is that anime is like sometimes it can be hard to watch, as in you have to sit there, make time, and like literally sit through it. But I have animated cartoons that are like South Park, where I don't have to put any thing in. Like I can literally just slap it on while I'm eating. Or same with Rick and Morty. But I want to do that with an anime. Man said I have to watch there reading subtitles from. We'll be eating like this the whole time.
Didn't it? But I guess I'm
Nah.
saying. All right, cool. Let's do this. Yeah, forget like the childhood whatever. If you just had both of those catalogs in front of you now, and you got rid of one, which one are you getting rid of?
I
So you
don't
don't
Yeah,
lose your
yeah.
memory of them.
I'm going
cartoons. I have to get rid of
Yeah, I'll probably
cartoons.
get rid
In
of
that,
the
in that
cartoons.
situation, yeah, cartoons.
because
For
I
real?
haven't. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't turned the TV on in about 5 years.
5. Wow, it's been longer for me,
I
bro.
have not turned the TV on for that long. Like I don't even
Okay.
know like the cartoons that show now. The only ones I know of is like the Netflix ones, like Rick and Morty.
You know what, Abdul? Can I make it a bit fair for you? Yeah, because you haven't seen many anime. Put it like this: would you rather get rid of cartoons or real life shows like Power, Game of Thrones, Black Flags? Because that's what anime is to us. Well, no, I shouldn't say us because I don't watch anime like that anymore. But like Gilly and Ashley, it's literally
Oh, I've been
shows.
excluded.
Yes.
I have a whole
And
anime
CC,
PvP.
you've
and I've
made
been
your
excluded.
choice.
Sorry.
Wow.
You picked your side, Sharice.
Do you guys want me to change it then?
No. I'm just asking. I'm asking that to
He's
you.
putting it in your position.
What would you
Why
choose
do
in
you
that
get- It doesn't
situation?
matter what my position is. I've already said what I'm doing.
But bruv, you can't just answer the question, man. Why do you have to be so difficult with these
What
questions?
do you mean answer the question? The question's on the board. I've already answered it. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
but I'm asking you a different question, isn't it? I'm asking.
But
it
is that the
was
would you rather? Should I change it? I can change it to that if you want, and we can do
Oh
that.
my god, just no, Abdul. Now you're being difficult. Just answer the question.
Oh, am I? Am I being difficult? Is it?
Abdul, let me give you. Listen, it's like asking me, would I rather have KFC or Five Guys when I've never had Five Guys before?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm
You've
putting
never
it.
watched any cartoon, but you've said you've watched cartoons.
No, we're talking about you.
For you, because you haven't watched
For you,
anime.
because you haven't watched anime.
I watched anime when I was younger. I've
Yeah,
watched the Dragon Balls. I've seen Naruto. I've seen Bleach. I've seen One Piece. I watched.
You've seen
Soul
or
Eater.
watched? There's a difference.
Bruv, there was a period in my life where I was doing that.
So just episodes, like random episodes.
No, it wasn't episodes. I was going in order. You can ask Lucky.
So okay, cool. So in that situation, you're still picking cartoons. If it was cartoons or real life shows.
I mean, there's a reason I stopped watching them.
What,
You
anime?
just picked 3 shonen anime.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a category. They're all the same category.
Like
Yeah.
categories
Actually-
for
I
like kiddie
stopped
ones.
watching them because I was just disinterested. That's my
Actually, did you just order me McDonald's? Thank you. I
Look at this
appreciate
simp,
that.
bro.
Bro,
Oh my
you know you
goodness.
got
Lives
work
right
on
next
the
to
show.
it, bro.
2 apple pies. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Come to
Treat
the
some
wedding,
of my
guys.
McDonald's.
Come to the wedding.
When is the
Wedding?
wedding?
I
Right.
actually,
Object.
actually,
I
actually,
object.
actually, I'm kind of hungry, you know.
Oh, fair enough, yeah, bro. I got you.
DC, when's the wedding?
This guy starts work and he starts moving reckless, bro.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
And this is
I want a
all-
date for this wedding.
Hmm?
Oh my god! Do you know what?
Why are you putting Ashley on the spot like that, bro? Come on.
I'm Wallabees.
You know
Where
what?
we
This
going?
is the first time this week, you know. This is like the 4th time that I've had that question popped in.
Oh, swear down.
I swear to you, just like the 4th time. That's why I didn't say anything. This is this.
What question?
Like everyone's linked.
Well, actually, you better start saving
Ash's
up.
got commitment issues. He's trying to fix.
I'm trying to fix that.
Oh my goodness.
Guys,
You do be having commitment issues, though.
You
give me a
do.
nut.
Can't decide between Gilly or Sharice. So yeah, no.
Literally.
You guys make me
Hello?
cringe.
Answer, please.
You made me cringe, bro.
Kickers.
Kickers.
Thank you.
No, wait. Wallaby, sorry.
Wait, are we still doing the?
Which version of the question are we doing now?
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Abdul's question. Abdul's question.
Abdul's one where he said if it was right in front of you, or this one that's on the screen right now.
What?
What's on the screen right now?
Yeah, I get rid of anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
I give him CC.
Yeah, get rid of anime.
6-1. No, 5-1.
Great maths. Giddy unlucky.
No, but
Keep it on.
you just bless him because
Wallabies
he
one.
didn't watch cartoons. So
Yeah, that's the, he didn't
That's
grow
right.
up with a lot of the
Yeah.
cartoons that we did as well. So he's like
Have you
So
not
he's
seen
missing
Shrek?
out. So he's missing out.
Have I not seen Shrek?
animated
Everyone's
films,
seen
yes, but as in actual like
Yeah,
series cartoons. He didn't have Cartoon Network growing up or Disney.
Yeah.
Wait, did you have Disney? I don't know if you had Disney.
Nah, they have Kosovo channel. Kosovo.
He didn't have Disney, Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon. He grew up on CBBC as his cartoons.
And CITV and
That's
Yeah, so he didn't
That's a lot
actually.
of
Get the
Channel 5
same,
Milkshake.
if he had the same experience as us of the cartoons that we watched, then maybe it's a bit different. Possibly.
probably.
Either way, I'm not watching none of them shows now anyway.
That's a good point, though. I want to, leave it as it is.
Well, go on. You want to go cartoons? You're still losing, so I don't know.
Yeah, no. I say anime. I want to be on the winning side. Yeah, winning.
Alright, that's Wallabies have it then. Next week, Ashley's going to be in control of this, so
You're going to start hosting
Right.
this section.
Hey,
free.
no,
Can't
give
wait.
me the reins.
and
Call me Sam.
again, check the common room on YouTube. That's where we're going to be dropping this or visuals of this.
He's a big dog.
But until then, I've been Abdul.
Which
What's
way are
the
we
order
going
now?
now, bro? Look what you did.
You're in the middle.
Just say your name. Just say
I'm
it.
gonna sing.
Ashley.
Gilly.
Adam.
I'm CC.
Hey.
Had to say it loud. Had to say it loud.
Should I edit that into the intro?
That was the fakest laugh I've ever heard. Oh my god,
Adam, give me one.
No, I can't.